I am making structure, even though I don't like it, because I don't have any Capricorn placements, unless you count Earth. That's why my best friend is a Capricorn, because he makes structure, because his name is Structure. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Solar Systems, where we help you understand the system your soul goes into. This is Moon Days with Michael. I'm your host, the World Triangle Michael, and I am cutting out the esoteric middleman and giving you the tools you need to connect yourself right to the source. Now, if you are a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, you'll probably realize that the day you're seeing this is definitely not a Moon Day, because this is not Moon Days with Michael. This is probably going to be a Saturn Day with Michael, even though that's not really a thing, because I don't really post on Saturdays. Anyways, Capricorn, bitch. I'm talking about structure, and in particular, the placement of Mars in Capricorn, aka the exaltation of Capricorn. So, without any further ado, Mars in Capricorn, let's move into understanding what Mars and Capricorn do when they're together. Mars in Capricorn. Before we start understanding what Mars and Capricorn does, you gotta start by breaking down Mars and obviously Capricorn. So, what is Mars? Mars is the planet of aggression, willpower, passion, motivation, basically any feeling that gets you to shut the hell up and do it! Now, what is Capricorn? Capricorn is cardinal Earth, creating and initiating new ways of thinking and practicality. Basically, structure. So to understand what happens when you throw these two together, you have to understand what Mars likes and doesn't like, and what Capricorn likes and does not like. Mars. Mars falls in Cancer. Why? Because Cancer hates acting. It hates being the one that has to get up and go and act on something, or do something, or initiate some sort of action. It would rather just create a vibe to have everybody else go with. Cancer don't really be acting like that. Cancer doesn't really like Mars. Now, Mars is away or at work in Libra. Libra is all focused about making everything relatable, trying to get everybody to work together and get along so that they can finish this project, and basically getting people to do the work. That way Libra doesn't have to do it. You know, that's why Libra's exalted and Saturn. I can get these people to do this work. I don't have to do it. Perfect. Let's do it. Just do it! Libra ain't acting. Libra doesn't really get along with Mars. It can make it work. It's just work to make it work. Now, Mars is at home in two signs. Mars is at home in Aries and Scorpio, the night and day side of it. And because of this, you can also technically say that Mars is at work in Taurus, even though Taurus kind of different, because Taurus actually likes making blueprints and plans and planting the seeds for things to grow and, you know, basically building foundations for there to be a structure later. Aries and Scorpio love Mars. Why? Because Aries, I can just run through all these doors, just act willy-nilly and do whatever I want, or not. Heck yeah. Scorpio, on the other hand, is the night sign. So Scorpio is just going to sit, take in all these emotions, and then explode, right, whenever it wants, or whenever the time is necessary. So, yeah, Mars loves Aries and Scorpio. It's at home in those signs. Now, Mars is exalted in this sign right here, Capricorn. Capricorn and Mars get along very well because Capricorn is all about creating structure, creating plans. You did this wrong, you gotta fix it. You went wrong here, here, and here. I got the sheet right for you. Here you go. You gotta fix this, right? Capricorn can just see it. Capricorn can see structure. Capricorn can see plans. Capricorn loves to make plans. Capricorn loves to make structure. Capricorn loves to work, which is why it is in love with Mars, because it can just work. End of story. We'll get more into this later, but let's start understanding what Capricorn hates so we get the general archetype of what Capricorn is. Where's mine? Now you see a Capricorn would have placed this container of water closer to them. But the only thing I have a Capricorn is my Earth sign, and even that's willy-nilly, because I'm a Gemini Cancer cuff. So is it Sagittarius? Is it Capricorn? I don't really know. It's hit or miss. Anyway, Capricorn came from the 10th house. What is the 10th house? The 10th house is the space of status. What are you known for? It's the structure. It's the Taurus, basically planting the seeds. Virgo's the one who's baking the blueprint so that you can actually go to work and create what you want to experience. And Capricorn, I've made the structure. I'm known for the structure. This is the house of status. Capricorn. Capricorn is fallen in Jupiter because Capricorn cannot just go with the flow. Capricorn cannot just be thrown into a new experience without understanding a plan or experience. Where am I? I'm in a restaurant. Where are the exits? Where are the bathrooms? I need to know these things before I sit down. Capricorn ain't rolling like that. Capricorn's the structure. Capricorn's the one making the plan. But you throw Capricorn into that experience, it ain't going to do it. You can't just throw them into it. You got to let them warm up to it. You got to let them get comfortable, let them put their Capricorn side to sleep, and then kind of roll with it. But good luck with that. We'll get into that a little bit later. It is away in the moon. Capricorn does not necessarily like reacting and reflecting on emotions because it's structure. Emotions and reactions are not physical, tangible things. If you ever come to a Capricorn with a problem, this is what's going to happen.
Many hours later.
You talking to me? Why are you telling me this? It's what a Capricorn's going to do. It doesn't care. It's not what it's all about. Capricorn is at home in Saturn, basically the planet of structure, boundaries, limits, restrictions, and how you see reality, right? I said it, the first word, structure. You can obviously tell why Capricorn loves Saturn. It loves being able to build its reality. It loves being able to help other people build their reality. It doesn't necessarily like helping other people build their realities, but if you're close with them, it wouldn't mind giving you a few pointers here and there. But yeah, Capricorn loves building reality. And it's exalted in this planet right here, Mars. Why? Because work. Capricorn can sit down, have everyone else shut the heck up, and just go to work on whatever idea it has been handed, whatever seed has been planted in front of it. It'll build the structure and do it uninterrupted and get it done faster than you could possibly think imaginable. But if you try to interrupt that guy or girl, you done messed up, okay? Diff over there. You've done messed up. Capricorn's working. If you don't have to mess with him, don't mess with him. Let's start hopping in and talking about Mars in Capricorn. Like I said, these people, you have this placement, you love to work. You love to build structure. You love to sit down, make things happen. People don't even got to tell you. It's what you naturally want to do, right? There's no time for people with Mars and Capricorn to go out, have a good time, have a party. Why would I do that when I can build this thing that I wanted to build for so long? I can build it better than anybody else.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
When I'm done, I'll consider going out. But I'll just remember, when I'm done with this one, I got another one waiting for me. This is Mars and Capricorn in general. It's exalted in Mars. When you have an exaltation, the only risk is exhaustion. Mars and Capricorn, it's going to be sitting down, popping open books, popping open laptops, making spreadsheets, making 3D printed designs, making CAD drawings of this building or whatever, planning out this website, right? But the only risk to an exaltation is exhaustion, right? So a Capricorn will build for so long, and then at one point they're just going to crash. And you kind of got to let them crash. You try to get in their way, they're going to be cranky and not very fond of you at that time. Now the only way to kind of get around this Mars and Capricorn placement is if you somehow manage to get inside of their head, depending on their other alignments. If you can somehow shut that down, the Mars and Capricorn, the exaltation, then you can kind of get them to go out, have a good time, have some parties, go to some clubs, whatever. For the most part, Mars and Capricorn's the guy who's going to sit down in his house and he's just going to be planning, thinking, working, and next thing you know, 3 weeks later, he's won the Nobel Peace Prize. You were like, what the heck? This took you 3 weeks. It's Mars and Capricorn. You do what you got to do to build what you want to build. It's that simple. It's an exaltation. And again, the only risk to the exaltation is exhaustion. And this is kind of why people will say that Capricorns can seem kind of lazy, right? The only time you're going to see a Capricorn being lazy and just sitting around like, oh, what did I do? Is when they have literally exhausted themselves because they'll take on so much, build so much, try to handle this, this, and that. And then eventually they'll get to the point where they've taken on too much and they can't exactly handle it. That's the only time you're really going to see a Mars and Capricorn look lazy. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is that Capricorn people are also the ones, or kind of the people who you don't really see going out that much. You might invite them to your party, but they, for the most part, are never really going to show up unless you are in their inner circle. Unless there's some sort of status for them to gain by going to that party, right? This is why Capricorns can see trapped inside of a little shell. It's not that they're in a shell, you're just not inside the shell with them. You know what I'm saying? Two different perspectives. You see them as having a shell, they see you as not really bringing anything to the table and helping with the status of the project that they're working on, so why would they really associate with you during the day when they're working on this? And then at night, what do you think you're doing? They're working, so why are they going to associate with you then? Mars and Capricorn. Structure, build, get it done, move on to the next thing until I get tired, and then rest for a day and go back at it. Mars and Capricorn. Exaltation, exhaustion. One leads to the other. But yeah, that's Mars and Capricorn for you. So, recap what Mars likes, what Capricorn likes, and what they don't like. So yeah, exaltation, the only risk is exhaustion. They build, they create structure, that's what they do. They sit down, they'd rather do that before they do anything else. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to hang out with a Capricorn, is that they're most likely going to be way more concerned with what they're building and doing, rather than trying to be invited into your little party. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to see if you have this placement, email us down below, readingsolarsystems.org, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And also, to make sure that you're up to date with the daily alignments, basically an understanding of every day's energy every day on the daily, boom, solar system's right over there. That's our Instagram. Make sure you go check it out. That's pretty much it. So make sure you guys fly high, y'all.